Warning: the following video contains spoilers relating to the content in question. If you do not wish to be spoiled, click out of this video now.
One thing I would like to ask about this show right off the bat. Is it some kind of sequel to 300? As the show shares so many eerie similarities with 300. The ancient setting, in this case Rome, being based on real pieces of history, which I didn't even know Spartacus was until I actually finished the show, and above all, the slow motion overload. But while 300 was more of an entertaining action flick, Spartacus, on the other hand, is a brilliantly written epic. Though I'm sure having 40-some hours of content has nothing to do with it. As a matter of fact, I'd even go as far as to say that Spartacus just may be as good as Game of Thrones, my favorite TV show of all time. And actually, now that I mention it, Spartacus does remind me a lot of Game of Thrones, in many ways. It has some great performances by a stunning ensemble cast. Not one detail in the show doesn't end up tying together in the end. There's plenty of intrigue, mostly involving the incredibly entertaining Gladiator outwitting his enemies. And just between us, some rather raunchy sex scenes. But in this case, Spartacus outshines Game of Thrones by miles. The first season of Spartacus, Blood and Sand, has a lot of great performances, most notably from Andy Whitfield, Lucy Lawless, and my personal favorite, and let's face it, yours too, John Hannah as Quintus Gladiator. Like, God, just this guy, like, he has all the best lines in the show, and he just delivers them to perfection. Like, everything that comes out of his mouth in this show is just pure gold.
Said he only to spur me like a thin-waisted whore. Once again, the gods spread the cheeks to ram cock in fucking ass.
And I wasn't kidding when I said every little thing that happens in this show has importance that ties into the finale. And as all these little things start to pile up and build towards the finale, you just know it is going to be incredible. And by God, what a finale it is. I mean, seriously, the finale to Blood and Sand has got to be the most satisfying finale I've ever seen in any TV show. The title character, Spartacus, goes through a lot of shit. Getting enslaved, losing his wife, and getting pretty much dehumanized by his life as a gladiator. But as he learns the truth and as the little details from previous episodes pile up, it leads into the finale where he finally gets his revenge. Or at least gets a good fucking start on it. And like, everything about the finale to Blood and Sand is just incredible. All the build-up that led up to it, all the revelations revealed within the finale, and like, when Crixus, who is Spartacus' main rival throughout the entire season, joins Spartacus' little rebellion, it's such a fuck yeah moment. All that build-up throughout the entire season led to an incredible payoff. One of the very best, in my humble opinion. And since this is a show about gladiators, well, for the first season at least, you of course have to have a good dose of gladiator fights. And they're all pretty great, even with the overuse of slow-mo. The crowning achievement, though, being the Theocles battle. And mainly because they just build up the legend of Theocles so much that it makes the coming battle with him look absolutely impossible. And even better when he actually lives up to that hype. And when Spartacus beats him, you feel the achievement. leading to yet another amazing moment when it begins to rain after a long drought. Is it divine intervention? Is it just coincidence? Who cares? It feels and looks awesome. Blood and Sand is a damn fine start to what is a damn fine show. Although, sometime after they finish shooting Blood and Sand, Andy Whitfield, who plays the title character Spartacus, was afflicted with cancer. So while they were waiting for him to recover, they made a prequel season called Gods of the Arena. Though sadly, Whitfield never recovered from his cancer. If you agree or disagree with this video, be sure to discuss in the comments section, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also be sure to check out my blog at The Critical Canucks at blogspot.ca, and also be sure to follow us on Twitter, Tumblr, and Facebook, all that jazz. Links to all those are in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll be seeing you next time. Peace out, everybody.